don't know if it's morning sickness, I don't feel good, but I'm here. I had a bunch of videos and stuff planned to come out, but I genuinely did not enjoy anything of them. They didn't do well. You know, now that I think about it, I kind of want a haircut. Comment down below a haircut style. Is a hairstyle? Haircut style? A style of haircuts? Just comment. I want to know. But yeah, I haven't been feeling good. I feel like literal cow nuts. I am working on my video for the review for Chapter 6 Season 2, which is the current season that obviously we're playing right now. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. I hate this season. I don't really enjoy it. I don't know if by chance I'm crazy or insane or anything along those lines. But I feel like in order to enjoy Fortnite, you have to not play Fortnite, which is a double-edged sword, because if I don't play it, then I don't get any content on it. But if I do play it, then I put myself in a worse mood typically. And I know, I'm going to get like 1,000 comments of people saying, oh, well, if you don't, you don't even like it, why don't you just play something else? Yeah, I'm going to do that, but I'm put in a really awkward spot right now. If I don't upload anything for like a month right now, or at least a week, I completely miss out on Star Wars when that first drops. And I'll be honest with you guys, as a content creator, you kind of have to be there for the release of a new season, especially one that's going to be as massive as this one. And sadly, the Star Wars season is going to be massive. Everyone is going to want to play it. I do want to work on uploading like a video on a different game or something, and I don't really care what it is. I just want to also be having fun with it myself and have you guys on that journey with me. I say it all the time. Fortnite's not really that fun, and I don't know why it's not that fun. Maybe it's because I play too much of it. But at the same time, I don't feel like I play too much. I feel like I play all of what the game has to offer, and then a lot of it just is not good. Like, yeah, I know a lot of people pointed out, it's like, oh, you're level 450. Well, I'll be honest, a lot of that, the level doesn't even really count because I play Save the World. If you don't know, Save the World gives a shit ton of XP and basically will boost you up like 100 levels by the time that people are hitting level 100 just playing the season normally. But the one thing is that I do not play this game unless I am going for content or a video or anything like that. And I feel like the only way I can start to enjoy this season is just by bringing humor into it and, making jokes and all of that stuff, or, every day going for a win or something. But it doesn't even really matter because there's bots, so it makes the matches easier. If I lose too many times, it's going to put people that struggle to walk, I'm going to go against infants in my games, and it's going to be so much easier. There's no real competitive integrity. And obviously that doesn't really matter. People don't really care for that. Most of the casual player base for this game are just going to play because it's fun, and then when they're not wanting to play, they'll just hop off. They don't really care. But I know most of my content is based around Fortnite, and obviously I think doing daily is only if I really am wanting to post every single day, but I can always take a break, and I think that is something I need to keep in mind. I felt like I put myself on such like a chokehold of being like, dude, I have to get this video out, but I didn't like it. I didn't want to post anything. No, but I think the core elements of this season have kind of failed almost. It's just, I don't know. It's a very weird way to shape it out, and obviously the review is for that, is to, talk about that. I can't really just talk about all of it here because then that defeats the purpose of my video. But at the same time, I don't really give the review a full review. I will say, if you do want a full review and a proper review of a season, without even, I hope if this video comes out, Leo hasn't posted, otherwise go check. Leo usually does the best reviews for a season, like objective. Oh shit, dude, my car's sick as fuck. I played a lot of Rocket League. I've been getting into that. There's no cheaters on that game. It's like impossible to cheat on that game, so it feels great to play against other players. No, but like I did a challenge video that I had to write around the fact that bots are in the game. I have enjoyed not finding a single bot at all. I have a feeling, and I'm going to say this right now, I think they're testing no bots in lobbies, or no skill-based matchmaking with bots, because there has been a couple times randomly during this season, like the past week, where sometimes I can queue into a game really quickly and there's bots. Sometimes it takes a minute, like it did for this match that I'm in right now, but it seems like I've found no bots. Obviously NPCs are bots, but they're not players disguised as that. I hope that makes sense. I hope we can all understand. And I hope we can bring back the saying, this person is a bot, when they are a real player. They just really suck. I really hate that you can't do the pickaxe glitch anymore. Oh. Oh, wait. The golden llamas make it so that you don't even need to go to the vaults because they give like 1,000 gold each. Jesus Christ, they really fucked this season up. I don't think I really include it because I totally forgot about those golden llamas, but just as I want it to be heard every single time. This season failed because of how they treated the vaults and how they treated getting the mythics and exotics. You can just, like, I have 4 dilbits. I didn't land, like, no one really robbed any other vaults. I didn't even look at the thing, I'm gonna be honest. So if they did, I'm not looking. But people don't rob them. They just go to the black markets and then get, you know, the special, like the coin that's the chest that's there with the coin, and then they can also buy a coin from the NPC. There's no like integrity. That's the only word that makes sense for it. Oh, did they? Yoink? I haven't seen a single bot. We'll probably see one towards the end. Hold on, I need to go see. Is this a bot? Oh. He's a bot. Well, that sucks. I'm gonna go. Oh, there's too many people. Get your dumbass bat out of here. The storm is still one ticking, ladies and gentlemen, and the game is basically over. This game is made for babies. There is no threat anymore. There's no rhyme or reason to worry. You can just play. Hello. Yeah, actually almost dog walked my shit. I think they nerfed the drum gun ever so slightly, but it's still really good. You're also carrying a rocket ram. That is funny. Stop running from me. That's got to be terrifying from his perspective. What the fuck is he supposed to do against that? I just speed blitzed through the place. Ooh, please tell me he's real. It's a bot, man. That's so fucking boring. I don't want to fight bots. I've only fought a couple in this round, and that's fine, but that's still so dumb. That was almost an exact 20-minute game. You know what? Here, we'll load up OG as well. More or less, I think the things that really boggle me down when it comes to at least Fortnite is a lot of things that I have recited like 3,000 times, and talking about it more seems pointless because I feel like I've said my case, I've said my piece, I've preached about it, and it won't change what happens with the game ultimately. The game will stay how it is. There's going to be no difference. Oh, maybe they fixed the servers. $50 right there, bitch. I was gonna say, there's no way you kill me. My garage door is opening. And I don't really want to bring up every single issue that I've had before over and over and over, because I feel like if I say it, it's good. I'm not a creator that has a one-way or two-way ability to be able to talk with people at Epic if I really cared that much. I know there's plenty of creators that shit on their games and they still have brand deals or whatever, but for me it's like, am I going to do a brand deal for something that's actually going to be good? Like if it's Fortnite related, is the season actually going to be good, or is it just a lie and it's just, you know, spending money on people to get people to talk about it even though it's not improved? I feel like I've said it, but I don't think it was in a recording. I think I've thought about it, but I understand why a lot of those older big creators that were, I mean, around the same age as me, I feel like, were leading the game at one point and they just never came back. You know, Fearless, C-Day, all those types of people. I think it's pretty understandable why they just kind of pieced out, and it's mostly because of just like, you have bots completely ruin a lot of what some of these people go for. Wow. Okay, I should have taken him from a different angle. Fuck. Feels like I'm like I'm gliding. It's like my movement is like pushing me in one direction. But I know that a lot of people like to watch me purely for Fortnite, and if I play something else, I'm not getting a lot of that viewership. And realistically, that is okay. I can go and play other things. But I feel like the only time that you can see that that's okay for a creator is when they are way larger than I am or something like that. Maybe I just, you know, I'm told a lot. You have to kind of train your audience, which is crazy. You guys aren't dogs, but if that's how it's going to be, I guess that's how it's going to be. Dude, it's so laggy. What the fuck? What's a game that you guys would want to see me play? Maybe I should ask that at the start of another video because, well, it's kind of pointless to say it now. Most people aren't watching by this point. And I don't understand that. Why do people do that? You know, they watch a video for 5 seconds and they click off. I only seem to watch the same few people, and it's because I know what I like. And I don't really go and find new people, and the only time that I do, it's accidental. And then I'm like, oh shit, this is like pretty good. Oh, shit. God damn, you are ass. But see how much nicer it feels? How much more organic the match feels when it's not bots? I hate recordings or recording this game and then going, oh, that's a kill on a bot. Oh, that's a bot. Oh, that's a bot. I've done it before in at least 1 or 2 videos where I didn't even share the clip. I just kind of showed that I killed a bot and then I left. This guy is shooting where I was, not where I'm going. Now let me go to you. Dude, there's no way. Shit on. This is enjoyable for me. Fighting real people is enjoyable. What's not enjoyable is when it's real people, but it's reload real people. That shit sucks. I do not like fighting people in reload for builds because of just the environment that that game brings in. This was a bot. Sick. But I do need to find another game to play and record for you guys. I'm kind of looking at other games that are going to be launching on certain days soon. I'm looking forward to those. I'm not going to say what they are, but I feel like I'm going to play them just because it would be fun. Do people feel like I'm a sweat? Is that possible? I feel like the team for Epic and all of them don't really understand what they're doing. And more or less they do know, but the higher ups are kind of, they're lagging behind on telling them what thing should be done first and how and where and why. I feel like it's just hurting the game. Like rifts shouldn't be in right now. We have launch pads. The storm circles should not be 12. It should be 7. The servers should not be laggy as shit. They should be fixed. Obviously, I'm not super laggy, but you can see it. I shoot someone, I pump them, and then they die like a second after. Or something doesn't build exactly when I'm trying to build. And it's a shame that this is just how the game is right now. And that's just for OG. Ballistic doesn't have enough going on. Festival has FOMO now. Plenty of these game modes and game modes, LTMs, all of it. They all have these weird issues that you wouldn't expect from the game that was basically game of the year for 2017. Like that's essentially what it was in 2017. 2018, it was game of the year. That's all that people talked about. That's all that people wanted to see. That's all that people were thinking of. And this game now is just a shell because they just aren't making the right choices and they're doing it more for profit. This game is all about profit. That is all Fortnite has been for a good bit. And I don't want to hear anyone say something of, oh, well, the game has always been about profit. They always need to make money. Yeah, that's when the item shop at least had skins that were flavorful and had actual art design behind them. But you want to know why? It's because they were selling the stuff that people made. The team that worked on Save the World is the team that created most of the stuff that we know of just how the game looks and feels and, you know, just all of it together. That they are the reason why the game is the way that it is. So hats off to them. But the people that are working on it now, I don't think they get it. And I don't care if people take it as like, oh, dude, you're making fun of like these devs. Why don't you do it? You get a degree and do. Listen, motherfucker, I'm not the one who's paid to do it. I'm the one who's paid to play play games. I know what makes a good game. Or you're just free building at this point. Oh, now everyone in the lobby's coming here. I could hear you hit the ground. You touched dirt. That was your problem. You're the ass. You are the ass. You are the ass. Okay, I don't really have much else to say. I'm gonna be honest here. Eat water, drink food. Hope you have a great rest of your day, night, week, month, whole rest of the year. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna go. See ya.